The number of volunteers needed to successfully run the long jump pit is 4. You need 1 person to be the official, 2 people to measure, and 1 person to rake the pit after each jump. An athlete should be able to jump at least 1 meter in order to participate in long jump. Coaches should mark 1 meter on the toe board with tape. You do not use the existing toe board. UCS uses a 1 meter toe board. Measure 1 meter back from the edge of the pit, mark it with tape, and put 2 cones down, 1 on each side of the runway. In marking steps, coaches may assist each athlete in marking where they will start their jump from counting off steps. Start at the 1 meter toe board and measure steps backward. Write athletes' names on a piece of tape and put the tape on the outside of the runway so that they know where to begin. From the 1 meter toe board, athletes should take 10 to 14 strides to find where they should start their long jump attempt. A legal jump is when an athlete takes off on or behind the toe board, jumps off of 1 foot, and exits out the far end of the pit. A legal jump is indicated by the official raising the white flag. An illegal jump is when an athlete jumps from 2 feet into the pit. An illegal jump is also when an athlete steps over the line to jump into the pit. An illegal jump is also when an athlete exits the sand pit onto the runway. An illegal jump is indicated by an official raising the red flag. How to properly measure a legal jump. Volunteer 1 places the 0 end of the tape measure in the sand at the athlete's body impression closest to the toe board. This could be a foot, hand, or any body part impression in the sand. Volunteer 2 pulls the tape measure through the middle of the toe board. Make sure you pull the tape measure tight. The jump is measured at the inside of the toe board. Record all jumps in meters and centimeters. If a jumper exits the pit by walking back towards the toe board, the meet officials will then record the impression closest to the toe board. This should also be used if an athlete falls backward or puts a handprint behind where they jumped. Score sheets are set up by division. There will be a set number of athletes in each division. The division number will be marked at the top. This example is Division 2. Each athlete gets 3 non-consecutive attempts. In this division, Sadie would jump first, then Megan, then Abby, then Kendall, then Julia. Then it would go back to the top. Each athlete would take their second jump, and then repeat for the third jump. The best mark is recorded for each athlete at the end of each division. If an athlete were to foul, a line should be drawn through that score box.